Today we will solve exercise of Unit 3, Media and its Impact. Now start. First question is about vocabulary. You have to explain the following phrases as used in the text. So look at this. First one is geared up. It means ready. Global village. The word considered as a single community linked by telecommunications. A click away. To press a button of the keyboard. Constructive role. A role that is positive and useful. Raise awareness. The state of knowing something. To keep an eye. Stay informed or to keep under watch. A mouthpiece of the downtrodden. To express the opinions of oppressed people. Now move on. Put these words in relevant columns to identify the parts of speech these words belong to. So here you can see some words are given. You have to adjust these words in the following columns in noun, adjective and in adverbs. So in nouns comes media. Media is a noun. Impact is an adjective and eagerly is an adverb. So you know what noun, adjective and adverbs are. So according to your knowledge, fill the rest of the columns yourself. Next part is grammar. So change the following words into nouns and fill in the blanks with nouns. Here you can see some words are given. These are not nouns. You have to make them noun. For example, safe is a verb and safety is a noun. For excited, you have to make excitement. Excited is a verb and excitement is a noun. Devastating, devastation. Active, activity. Helpless, helplessness. Hopeless, hopelessness. Able, ability. Justify, justification. So fill in the blanks one by one. Number 1 is doctors are concerned with safety of the patients. Number 2, in a state of excitement, she cried loudly. Number 3, floods often cause large-scale devastation. Number 4, positive activity will keep you healthy. Number 5, her helplessness was quite obvious. Number 6, she was in a state of hopelessness. Number 7, she has the ability required for the job. Number 8, have you any justification of this act? Now move on. Today you will learn 4 types of pronoun: personal, reflexive, possessive and indefinite. So look first one, personal. They are used as substitute or in place of a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. For example, he, she, I, me, we, it. Reflexive pronouns. They are used to add more emphasis to a subject and end in self or selves. For example, myself, himself or herself. Possessive pronouns are used to show ownership. For example, my, your, his, ours or hers. Indefinite pronouns are used for non-specific items and people. For example, anyone, someone or anything, etc. So according to that table, you have to identify personal, possessive and reflexive and indefinite pronouns from these sentences. So look that table carefully and identify. Identify pronoun errors and rewrite the following sentences correctly. So in this example, media plays a very constructive role for the society. They raises. Here you can see they is incorrect pronoun that is used for media. So for media, you should have to use it. It raises awareness about many social issues like corruption, terrorism, drug addiction and violation of human rights. In number 2, my would no. My is incorrect pronoun, you have to use I. I would conclude the discussion by saying that media plays a positive role and has a corrective impact if they work honestly. Here you can see again, they is used for media, so you have to use it for media. It works honestly. Good. Well, very well concluded. I am happy that no, all of you have participated in this discussion and have expressed himself, no, and expressed yourself very well. Complete the sentences choosing the right option. Here you can see two options are given and you have to fill these blanks. Media dash a very constructive role for the society. Media plays. Media is a collective pronoun, collective noun. So for collective noun we also use plays. Media dash also a mouthpiece. Media has also become a mouthpiece. I am happy that all of you have expressed yourselves very well. Their feelings and opinions are expressed through it. Film, radio, television, internet, books, magazine and newspapers provide us information as well as entertainment. Now move on. Change the voice. In our previous lecture about passive voice, we have explained all the rules of changing the voice. Link of the relevant lecture is given in the description, so follow it and change these voices yourself. Change the paragraph into past indefinite tense. Here you can see a paragraph is given and you have to change this paragraph into past indefinite tense. So for changing into past indefinite tense, we have to see some rules. Past form of verb is used in past indefinite tense. The formula of assertive sentences is subject, second form of verb, the past form of verb, and object ends with the full stop. In negative and interrogative sentences, use helping verb did with present form of verb. Formula of interrogative sentence is did with subject with first form of verb with object and ends with the question mark. And negative sentence subject plus did plus not plus first form of verb plus object ends with the full stop. Remember that you should use present form of verb after to. So look this paragraph. Media helps people to share knowledge of the world. Here use past form of verb of help, helped. Their feelings and opinions are expressed through it. Media attracts the attention of a very large audience. Have you noticed that the first thing we do soon after entering the house is to switch on the television? So I have identified the errors. Now you yourself change these errors into past indefinite tense. Punctuate the following. There are two means of communication, electronic media and print media. The media includes film, TV, radio, television, internet, books, magazine and newspapers. It provides us information as well as entertainment. Link of the relevant lecture is given in the description. I have already described how to punctuate the paragraph in our previous lecture. So follow that link that is given in the description. Writing skill. You have to write a paragraph on uses and abuses of internet and mobile phones and write an essay on advantages and disadvantages of television using the given mind map. So in a essay, first paragraph is introductory paragraph. This paragraph will be based on the introduction of your topic, and the second and third is body paragraphs. And in this you have to, in first body of paragraph you have to describe the advantages of television, and in next body paragraph you will tell the present disadvantages of television, and in concluding paragraph sum up and make final comparison and contrast. So according to this mind map you have to write an essay. Next is writing emails. The format is the same as for fax and memos. You do not necessarily have to write dear sir, madam, or Mr. to begin it, or use a particular formula at the end. You can just sign your name. Emails between friends and colleagues are usually informal in style. So here is given a sample email. On your mobile you can also send an email. First of all, you can see in 2 you have to write the address of someone to whom you have to send the email, and in subject you have to write the subject of your email, and in this page, on this page you have to write your your ideas. What do you want to convey to your friend? So write an email to your friend and tell him about a sports event held in your school. Homework.